My high school bully decided to rope me, so I ruined his life 10 years later. I was bullied constantly by one particular individual. I went to a large city school and bullying was pretty common. I'm a light-skinned black person but I have a lot of white features, so I ended up looking like a light-skinned Middle Easterner. I've been called all kinds of things like sand N-word and whatnot. I'm also gay, but I tried to look as straight as possible to save on bullying. But one guy would hurt me and bully me almost every day. I was always on the skinny side and I even tried to fight back a couple times, but my bully, Eric, was 6'4" and huge. He was a lineman for the football team, so he was basically untouchable as far as the school was concerned. The few times I tried to fight back I was punished severely for it. I managed to give him a tiny little busted lip once, so he crammed my head into the concrete behind the gym. Well, one day I was at the park shooting my basketball alone a few blocks from my house during summer. He spotted me way before I noticed him. By the time I saw him he was already at the edge of the covered court. I froze. He had a grin on his face. I remember getting thrown onto the other side of the bushes and getting ground pounded. Then he starts talking about how much of a wuss I am and starts unclothing. At this point I don't yet know what's going on, but I'm getting an idea and I feel my face is wet. Then my face was jammed into the dirt in severe pain and my womanhood flowed through. It went on for a while. I ran out of breath from crying so hard. I was there in the morning when it was still cool. I don't remember when he left, but I didn't get up until it was night. I felt ants biting me in between my legs and arms. I never told anyone because what guy wants to admit to that happening to them? He was a year older than me, so I finished the next year of school and never thought I'd see him again. I became a shut-in and never played outside again. After that, about a year ago I saw a friend of a friend make a post on Facebook and he made a comment on that post. I clicked on his profile and I had a panic attack just looking at his photos. He ended up having this amazing life and got married and had a kid. I set up a master plan for revenge. I catfished him through his Facebook as an interested man. Then we moved over to Telegram. And it was surprisingly easy to get this guy to say all kinds of incriminating things. About how he loves to slobber pee and so on. Turns out, he is a pee-do too. I told him I was 16 yet he never once addressed that. I had him send me pictures of himself and even arranged a meet up on a weekend. While he was gone waiting for the meet, I contacted his wife, and sent her all the info, pictures, you name it. She didn't believe a word of it, not even the pictures. So I told her exactly what hotel and room he would be waiting at. We didn't talk after that. I watched his Facebook intently over the next few months. He was apparently employed by his wife's father. Eric lost everything. And I mean everything. I felt really good about it for a long time, but I feel bad that I hurt his wife and kid. Not him so much.